Did we discover the one true God? All right, we're looking for the what? The what? The fingerprints of the one true God. Right? And what is this? What is this? What is this? The Trinity. The 3-in-1. The 3-in-1. All right, guys. Here's what we're going to do tonight. All right. I need it really quiet in here, and I need everybody to help me. Absolutely quiet. Here we go. All right. If I can have the air turned off for a moment. I need it absolutely quiet. Just shh. Listen. Listen, 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 listen. Shh. All right, we're going to play a game. And I want you can't talk. You can't make any noises. You can't talk. All right? It's got to be absolutely, for this to work right, it's got to be absolutely quiet. I'm going to come over here. All right? And this team is going to do what he's going to do. And I'm going to show him what to do. All right? You're going to sit there in your seat. All right? And when I tell you, you're going to do this. You're going to rub your hand together, and your whole team is going to do that. All right? When I tell you, okay? Then I'm going to come over here. And when I tap you on the shoulder, you guys are going to do. And your whole team is going to do that. And then when I point at you, your whole team is going to do that. Okay, now wait a second. What we're going to do is we're going to make it rain. Then after a while, and we're doing this, then I'm going to point at him, and he's going to start doing. All right, now wait, don't do it yet, don't do it yet, don't do it yet, don't do it yet. Then I'm going to point at you, and you're going to do it. I'm going to point at you, and you're going to do it. All right, and then when we get done doing that, then I'm going to point at you, and you're going to do. All right, wait. Can't do it yet. Can't do it yet. And then I'm going to point to you to do it. And then I'm going to point to you. You can only do it when your leader's doing it. Only do it when your leader's doing it. And then when I point to you the last time, you're going to stomp your feet. All right, so the first time, all right, here we go. You got it? Second time, third time, fourth time, okay? All right, here we go. Are you ready? Now listen, you got to be quiet. You're going to listen to it rain. All right, listen to it rain. Shh. Shh. Only do it at your turn. Come on. Come on. Louder. Okay. Okay. On your knees. Okay, here comes the thunder. All right, it rained, okay. Woo! We made it rain, all right. Are you ready? Let me think. Last night, the inspector was to be guarding the monument. The inspector was guarding the monument. I wonder what's going to happen tonight.
Oh, good morning, officer.
Madam, are you aware that City Ordinance 25-347 prohibits standing around in a public place that is a nuisance or a threat to safety?
But I was just looking at the monument.
And what, may I ask, do you find so fascinating about it?
I'm just curious about what's under there, that's all.
Curious, you say? You wouldn't be tempted to pick now, would you?
Peek!
Oui, that is what I said. 'Cause we do not allow picking without a permit.
Oh, no worries, officer. I wouldn't dream of peeking without a permit. I can certainly wait until tomorrow. That's when the unveiling is, right?
Maybe oui, maybe no. That is none of your business.
What do you mean? It's a public event, isn't it?
Shh. Well, are you enjoying the weather this morning? It looks like it's going to be a nice day, don't you think? I certainly do!
Whoa, officer, take it easy.
Monsieur, I must inform you, it is very dangerous to sneak up on an officer of the law. Lucky for you, my friend, I am a highly trained professional and was able to stop myself.
Well then, I'll try to be more careful next time.
Oui, I highly recommend you do that.
Maybe we should just move along.
I believe that would be best.
Oh, that looks like a nice shot. Let's go check it out.
Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. And it's not officer, it's inspector.
Everything clear?
Clear as glass. How about you?
Yep. Nothing suspicious.
Good. Now the mission begins.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know anyone was here. May I help you?
Actually, we're here to help you.
Well, thank you, but I don't really need any new employees right now. Maybe you all could check back around Christmas time.
No, you don't understand. We're the Truth Force, and we're on a mission to save International City. You've been praying, haven't you?
Praying? Well, of course I've been praying. I pray all the time.
I knew it. All it takes is for someone to stop praying, and then sooner or later, at just the right time, we get called up.
Are you angels or something?
No, just defenders of the truth. So whenever truth and knowledge of the one true God is under attack, that is where you'll find us.
Miss Potts, we need to talk to you about Simon Detweiler.
How do you know my name?
Oh, we know all about you. Born and raised in Alabama, 2 years of culinary school in Paris, met your husband, moved to International City, and you've been here ever since. You've got 3 daughters, 2 cats, and 1 very old parrot named General Lee.
Oh, but don't worry. Your information is safe with us. We're the good guys.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it? Is that it?
Well, let's see. You could, check our website. We've got a statement of faith and lots of endorsements.
Sorry, sweetheart, but it's going to take a little more than that. My mama didn't raise no fool, you know.
Miss Potts, I'm sure it seems very strange to you, and I'm sorry if we came on too strong. Is there a place where we could sit down and talk? I'm sure that if you hear our story, you'll feel a lot better.
Well, all right. I guess I can listen to what you all have to say. Come on inside. You all like sweet tea?
Hours later.
And we'll be real careful with these diaries, Miss Potts.
I know you will, sweetheart. And if you need anything else, just holler. Oh, and by the way, no more Mrs. Potts. My name's Flora, but most people call me Flo. So that's what it's going to be from now on, you hear?
All right, Flo, it's a deal.
You said that you and some others had been praying for International City. Well, I just want to say, don't stop. I have a feeling the next couple of days are critical for the future of this place.
Oh, don't you worry. We certainly will. In fact, I can't wait to tell the ladies about you all.
Well, we appreciate that, but for now we need to keep all this strictly confidential.
That's right. If the enemy somehow catches wind of us, our mission will be compromised.
Well, okay then. I won't say a word to anybody. Not a word.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
No, thank you. I'm just so grateful for what you all are doing.
You know, I have a good feeling about those old diaries.
I know. Can you believe it? She just happened to be restoring the bindings right when we showed up. And if we'd come a day later, they'd be back at the museum under lock and key. So, what do you think's under there?
According to our intelligence, a statue of the Chancellor.
Ha! Why am I not surprised? It's so sad. How does a place that once was so decidedly Christian get to this point?
Well, people eventually take their freedoms for granted, and their Bibles too, and then they begin to accept man's idea over what God says.
The authority of God's word is so important, isn't it? If you get that one wrong, you're in for a heap of trouble.
And that's just what I'm afraid of for International City. Trouble. At any moment, the Chancellor could make an announcement about the Constitution, and if it goes through, any freedoms that Christians had to worship God or share their faith will be done.
Well, then we can't let that happen, can we? Sure is a good thing Miss Detweiler was wise enough to hide one of those old constitutions all those years ago.
We just have to find it, that's all.
Hey, I've always loved scavenger hunts. Uh-oh, I'm getting a warning signal.
Stand firm.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the International Spy Academy Truth Force. And just in time to watch the final piece of the puzzle fall into place.
Baylock, I should have known you had something to do with the trouble here.
Trouble? I guess that depends on your perspective. I don't see any trouble. I think things are getting better all the time. In fact, I hear we're getting a new constitution very soon. One without all that Bible stuff in it. I hear all the older ones were destroyed in a fire.
Yeah, I wondered how that happened.
I have no idea. Hey, you guys are with the ISA. Where are the cool weapons?
The weapons that we fight with are not the weapons of this world.
Ha! Whatever that means. Well, I don't know why you're here. There's nothing you can do now. Everything's in place. You're just too late this time. Unless you've just come to help us celebrate.
Baylock, you know that the one and only true God, whom we serve, is all-powerful and all-knowing. Do you really think he's not able to stop whatever you have in mind if he chooses?
Well, it doesn't look like he so chooses this time, does it? Oh well, you can't win them all. Better luck next time.
Have a nice day, Baylock. Had to erase his short-term memory. Can't risk Venom knowing we're here.
Boy, what a sweetheart.
Yeah, with a 160 IQ and a master of disguise, we'll need to be extra careful around him.
Evil Villain Network?
Yep, he's been with the EVN for a long time. They're obviously teaming up with Venom, which means the city's probably infested with their agents.
Maybe we should call pest control.
What we need to do to find this Constitution, let's get back to the safe house and check out these diaries.
And we'll be
Inspector! Inspector! Aren't you supposed to be guarding the monument? You know, I suspect they wouldn't like it very much if they saw you sleeping on the job. Inspector! Wow, and I thought Grandma was a sound sleeper.
What do you think you're doing?
Just trying to wake you up, that's all.
Wake me up? Are you saying I was asleep? Because Inspector Naklu never sleeps when he's on duty.
Well, what about snoring?
Snoring? Madame, what you may not realize is that I am a highly trained professional.
Is that so?
Oui, and you should also know that not just anyone can do this. The training is important, oui, but there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Well, I don't mean to brag, but you really have to be born with special abilities like that.
Really? Say, I noticed that you don't have a weapon. Why is that?
Oh, well, they took away my what I mean to say is, when you have these, you do not need a weapon. These hands are far more dangerous than anything you can think of. Let me show you. See this table? I will chop it in half. Watch closely.
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get on home. Good night, Inspector.
Psst. Psst.
Psst. Who is it? I order you, in the name of the law, identify yourself immediately.
Oh, boy. Got to find out what happens tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Got to find out what happens tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right. Oh, thank you. What a big helper. All right. Thank you. Thank you. She helped me out. Okie doke. It's time to find out what the points are. Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It is much closer now. Oh, it's much closer now. Do you think the orange team's winning? Do you think the green team is winning? Do you think the pink team is winning? Oh, I can see it right here. Woo! Are you ready? Coming into third place is the pink team. With 325,000 points. Coming in to second place with 334,500 points. The green team is coming into first place with a whopping 532,000 points. And so we have first place, second place, third place. But I think we have one God who is happy of all. Amen. Let's all keep working. Look at. You guys can come back. It's not over. Wait a second. You can come back. It's not, you're only like 10,000 points away from being in second place. You can do it. You can do it. All right. Give me your attention. We're going to tell you how you can earn some more points. I need Mrs. Tolbert to come up here. She's going to explain off of my microphone how to get some more points.
All right, guys, inside your books,
You got to come over here.
inside your classified folders, there are treasure hunts. All right, who noticed that yesterday? All right, there's treasure hunts. So how you can win an extra 1,000 points for your team is to do that treasure hunt before you come to VBS tomorrow night. All right, 1,000 points per person. All right, so that's a good way to catch up for those of you who are a little behind. So look, get a baggie or whatever it is and put the items inside the baggie. The thing is, if you're 7 years old, all you have to do is find 7 things. All right? So if you're 11 years old, how many things do you have to find? 11. All right, so work on that tomorrow, and this is when you have to bring it. When you come into VBS at the registration table, the ladies at the registration table will check your items, all right? And then they'll give you points. Now look, if you come in one short, you don't get points, all right? So you have to have all your items to get your points. Sound good? All right.
All right, go out and do your treasure hunts. All right, now we're going to do a dismissal, but we're going to do it a little bit better this time. You're bus one? Yes, sir. All right. Just 1 second. All right. Everybody stay seated. Listen to me very carefully. I need you to go stand way over where Brother Ed is. All right. Everybody else stay seated. Look down at your hand, kids. If you have a number bus 1 on your hand, I need you to stand up.